Last time, after spending a couple of days in Butte, Montana, I headed northwest into Missoula, Montana for a few surprises. Hanging out at a Walmart in Missoula, Montana. And this may be the most beautiful Walmart I've ever seen, at least the landscaping. And staring at me 75 yards away is a deer, just chilling on the lawn over there. Just noticed him just as I turned the camera on. And I guess he's just as happy to be here as I am. After resupplying and wildlife watching at the local Walmart, I headed over to a laundromat to finish up some business there, when I noticed on a hillside in the distance striations, or ancient shorelines known as strand lines, on the hill indicated that this was once an ancient lake.
The valleys of western Montana were filled with 1,000 feet of fresh water. Glacial Lake Missoula formed due to an ice dam in northern Idaho, the Purcell Trench lobe that blocked the Clark Fork River and its tributaries across the border in Montana.
Missoula, as it turns out, besides being the site of some ancient geologic processes, had a fantastic river running through it. You may even recall an ancient movie with that very title, based on the city of Missoula.
I know how we can go down in history.
I understand he's changed the spelling of our name.
I want you to know, I can help.
Boys, what have you done?
You're in debt up to your damn neck.
I'll be fine.
From boys to men.
The world is full of bastards. The number increasing rapidly the further one gets from Missoula, Montana. Amen.
So I'm hanging out at Zootown Surfers, a outfitter just outside of Missoula, about 30 miles outside of Missoula, and I'm waiting to go paddling, and I can't imagine a nicer spot. And I'm overlooking the river here, and as if you can see, down below is an eagle's nest. So I had arranged a drop-off and pickup with the owner, a special boat trip, and I was very frustrated when that never came to happen. But most likely from a couple of his comments, I was obviously in the wrong boat. I didn't have the right boat for my size or the river or anything like that. He offered to rent me another boat, but I wanted to take my boat down some whitewater for the first time, and it's kind of, I'm new to kayaking, and kind of shocked at how bad I am in this boat compared to all the other times I've paddled down whitewater in other boats.
Lost at sea.
But I think maybe he did made the right decision and saved my life and my boat. But nevertheless, it was still very frustrating not being able to paddle this beautiful river on this beautiful day. And I sucked up all my frustrations and packed up all my gear and loaded up in the bus and went back up in the woods and drank a few beers before heading north to Kalispell. But it was a great day to visit Missoula. Very disappointing not being able to paddle, but at least I didn't die. But maybe one day I'll be back with the right boat and a better attitude, and be able to take this river the way I wanted to. Probably what I should have done is just gone back at downtown Missoula and paddled there. They've got several little waves. I probably would have came to the realization at that point that I was in the wrong boat. But coming to that realization was a week ahead for me. In a desolate part of the Flathead River. Join me next time as I head north up the Flathead Valley towards Glacier National Park.